I wouldn't assume that. Imagine assuming something about me. I usually do the opposite of what people assume. So I haven't cut that out. It's just I'm so busy. Like, I'm freaking doing a video with people moving right behind me. So I asked her to do this assumptions video. Oh, my hair isn't done properly. I don't look right. I'm like, who cares? Just freaking stand in the back. She's not even around. And yeah, we're moving, but I hired movers. I hired movers and I have staff. We're making a freaking video. Like, come on. I'm gonna call her now. Call staff to see if she can find my girlfriend. Is Allie there with you?
Okay, so I couldn't hear you. She's down at her car, just putting some stuff in her car. She'll be back up. What did you say?
Ah, she's back. Okay, I'm an A. I always assume your breath smells, Greg. I can't explain why. Please have Allie do a smell test for us. Now you know why I asked for her to be here. Okay, smell this.
Just don't do a big breath, just a little breath. It smells like protein-sicle.
Well, it smells like chocolate protein-sicle. But what does it usually smell like? Because I would assume it smells like onion because I put onion in my wraps and salads and all time, so it would be an onion breath, I would assume.
Yeah, like sometimes it's onion breath, but it's not a regular bad smell. Just every once in a while you eat too much onion.
Yeah, why would you assume my breath smells? My farts are what smells.
Oh my gosh.
Breath.
His farts are literally the worst things of life.
So I eat at least 2 cups worth of egg whites a day. At least
Yeah,
2.
egg
I mean,
farts,
my
woo.
French toast is full of egg whites, and I eat them every freaking day. So you can imagine the sense that we have to deal with. Coach Greg isn't actually a Canadian, since being a Canadian makes you incapable of being angry at others. I don't understand what that means. I get angry at others all the time. That went so far over my head, but really, I'm so short, it's not that hard to get that over my head. I didn't get it. So, I'm Canadian, I can get angry, Canadians get angry, we all get angry, it's some kind of thing. We also don't live in igloos. It's freaking plus 35 outside. I was dying, I lost 6 pounds during the bike ride. I'm dehydrated.
Very, very, very dehydrated.
It's crazy out there. We don't live in freaking igloos. Sammy Yeslis asks, Coach Greg may actually be a doctor. He treats moronicism. I don't think I treat them. I just tell them that they're morons. It's not fixing them. I just say you are one. Treating them involves fixing them. But there is a direct correlation between the number of videos you've seen by me and decrease in body fat, increase in muscle mass. And I think it is because you get smarter as you watch more of my videos. I assume Coach Greg has a hidden talent like breakdancing. Babe, what's my hidden talent? Annoying you, right?
Oh, that's not
It's not actually hidden. Greg doesn't actually mispronounce every name in history and exaggerates his mispronunciations. No, in fact, they're worse, way worse. The editor edits out the bad mispronunciations and picks the good ones. So it's worse than you think. Sometimes I'll repeat a sentence 6 times, trying to say the person's name, and he'll pick the best one and they're all bad. Dr. Greg has at least one weird fetish that he doesn't want anyone to know about. No, I don't have any fetishes that I don't want you to know about. If I had one, I would not care. I'd be like, this is my fetish. So there's nothing I don't want you to know about. There's no secret, oh my God, I don't want you. I would just tell you. It'd probably be a good video. So no, there's none. So no, I'm not pretending to butcher names. I can't say their freaking name. Greg actually has 0.31% body fat, but doesn't want Ronnie Coleman to know. Obviously, they've seen my Ronnie Coleman video. I have 8.5% body fat right now. Nobody has 0.31, but I get the joke because Ronnie Coleman was measured at 0.33, but we all know these freaking measurements don't work. Only my laser eye vision is accurate. 80 Kuzman. I assume you're more of a calm person off camera. Well, I would certainly hope so. Imagine if I was like this 24 hours a day. Imagine, babe, imagine this, babe.
What?
Imagine this.
Okay.
It's about time to go to bed, and I'm raving, babe, it's time to go to sleep. Let's go to sleep now. It's like, no, I'm not always freaking out. It's only if there's something we're like really arguing about or something where it's a big debate. If it's like, you know, I'm not always freaking out. I can sit down and watch a movie, although I do talk a lot during movies. Although I do talk a lot during movies.
Talk a lot at the theater.
Yeah.
The movie.
I remember being called a motor mouth when I was a kid. I can't shut up during movies. I always interrupt. I'm always asking questions. I can't sit still. I'm always like, tell me what's going on. They're like, I'm watching the same freaking movie as you. Why are you asking me? So yeah, I'm kind of like that, but I am a lot more calm off camera. That is true. Warder wants to know, Coach Greg's natty and claims to be on steroids to make people with weak genetics feel better because he's a doctor and knows the risk. It's kind of funny. Imagine if someone was a fake non-natty, a fake user, and was natty, pretending to use products in order to be like, I'm just going to pretend so that people will listen to me more. I wonder if anyone in the world is actually like that. You never know, you might be. Somebody's like, well, I'm natural, but no one cares about that, so I'm going to tell everyone I'm taking all kinds of stuff, make videos about it, and see if they'll listen. It probably would work. I bet people would watch that person. Somebody's going to try it someday. Coach Greg secretly wants to have a kid because he wants to see his good genetics passed on to his offspring. But he can't open up about this topic with his girlfriend because she doesn't want to have any kids. Well, the truth is I'm kind of neutral on it. I don't really care either way. It's not like, oh, I want to and oh, I don't want to. So it's more like, whatever. I haven't really put a lot of thought into it. So no, it's not like I have this secret desire and I'm like, oh, because if I did, I would just say, hey, I would ask him, what do you think? It hasn't even come up in the 6 years or so that we've dated and been together. It hasn't been an issue. It hasn't been something I've even brought up as a, we should try this or maybe we should. It's not even been a maybe. DeWay, I assume you'll never make a natty or not on Johnny Sins. I wouldn't assume that. Imagine assuming something about me. I usually do the opposite of what people assume. So I haven't cut that out. It's just I'm so busy. Like, I'm freaking doing a video with people moving right behind me. Killer Content wants to know, I assume Greg has had serious addictions, maybe sex, tobacco, or drugs. You assumed wrong. Babe, what's my biggest addiction on anything?
Being healthy.
Yeah, I was gonna say exercise.
Yeah.
Being healthy and being fit. My worst addiction is to be the best I can be. Boom, that's it. The random fan assumes I'm more like 7 feet tall, but I choose to walk on my knees to feel normal. Well, the truth is, I'm actually quite tall from the waist up, but then I have short legs. In fact, it's my tibia that's short. So if I were kneeling down next to somebody who's taller than me by a few inches, I'm typically taller than them. Or if we're all sitting at a dinner table and some people are like 5-6 inches taller than me and I sit up, I'm usually their height. I just lose all the height because of my legs. My girlfriend's taller than me by a couple inches, but when we're sitting down and facing each other, I'm literally taller than her. All her height comes from her legs. Hardcore Barbell. I assume you're insanely OCD about every detail of your life, including the color of clothes you choose to wear, soap you use, deodorants, even what specifically you shave your face with, straight, razor, electric. No! Zero OCD about details of my life. I put shirts on with holes in them and my girlfriend makes me take them off. Why are you wearing that? That's the wrong color. That's the wrong. You can't wear that out in public. Meh. I just don't care. I do anything. I do all the wrong stuff. So I'm not OCD about it at all. Whatever's on sale is what I usually would get. Okay? I have no interest in worrying about small details like that. I don't sweat the small stuff. Every freaking thing is small stuff. You can't have kids and that's why you have too many pets. No, I had my sperm tested and it's normal in every single measure of normalcy. That means I'm 100% fertile even though I abused steroids for 10 years. I even had it tested while on steroids and I've done videos about this. I'm 100% fertile, 100% normal, and that's not reason that I have a bunch of pets. My girlfriend owns a pet store, okay? There's 11 animals in the room next door here right now. 4 cats, 4 dogs, a pig, and 2 foster cats, okay? 11. It's not because I can't have kids. People that don't have kids don't have 11 animals on average. Coach Greg hasn't eaten fast food in 2020. Well, what do you consider fast food? All my recipes can be done fairly quickly, so it's quite fast. Fast food. I haven't gone to a fast food restaurant where you line up at like McDonald's or like Wendy's. But would you call what I eat sometimes fast
Like every
food?
once in a
I
while
mean,
you'll have like a slice of pizza of mine, but
I ate one of her slices of pizza
and we
this
go out
year.
for dinner, but never like fast
We've
food,
eaten
like
in restaurants like probably 6
McDonald's
times this
or
year.
Harvey's or none of that stuff.
But I've eaten French fries a couple times this year. Does that count?
But not at McDonald's and not fast food.
But
only
what's
at
called fast food?
like
Like
McDonald's,
Subway?
Wendy's.
I had Subway like 5 times.
True,
Is
you
that
did
fast
have
food?
Subway.
I've had subs, foot-long subs at
True,
Subway.
True, yeah.
Oh, so bad because I had a sub. Why? How do you define? Why doesn't the question say Coach Greg hasn't eaten shit food in 2020, or Coach Greg eats healthy in 2020? Fast food doesn't need to be unhealthy. Fast food can be healthy. I can grab an apple right there, and it's friggin' fast, and that's healthy. So I don't know. I didn't like the term fast food. Rotreski, you've secretly binge-watched PewDiePie for the past couple weeks. PewDiePie, not watched him binge watch. I only watched the workout things and where he said his body was like all jacked and stuff and how he trained. So that's it. So I haven't binge watched PewDiePie, but we've said his name a lot because you say PewDiePie. You say PewDiePie. We like saying it that way, but we haven't really watched much of his stuff. You and your girlfriend are swingers. Well, no,
Lots of people ask me that.
not yet, at least. I mean, not yet. So, I think the answer is no. You're not qualified as a swinger unless you've literally swang. Am I right?
Yeah, you have to have already swung.
We haven't swung. I assumed you're a full-blown stoner. A lot of people say that, and I'm not at all. A lot of people say every time I do a video, I'm high. I don't understand why. I guess people think my eyes are squinting. Maybe it's because there's lights that are coming down on me. But if I were stoned, I wouldn't be able to do a video. I'd get lost in my thoughts. I wouldn't be able to speak, and I'd be like, no. I can't even smoke a joint and go to the gym and work out. It just doesn't work for me. So, not full-blown stoner at all. Mostly edibles in the evening to help me sleep. That's it, pretty much. Greg was a stripper that went by the name Mr. Fitness from 19 years old to 34 years old. I've only actually been a stripper once in my life, so I don't think that qualifies you as being a stripper. And I was a lot older than 19. Mr. Fitness. Interesting. Babe, did you know I was a stripper?
You showed me your zip thing.
The zipper
zipper
thong.
thong.
I was a stripper once for one night. One night only. Bachelorette party. Was I in shape when I did that?
I don't know. I didn't know you.
I was natural.
I didn't know you.
I was in decent shape. Better than most shape of most strippers that I've seen. Not that I've seen a lot, but I've heard a lot about strippers.
What's your name, sweetie?
Dad, you know my name.
It's Officer Nasty.
And pretty soon, I will be in a new house. You notice you do not see boxes in the background. And listen, people, all the videos I have are not all posted in chronological order. Sometimes I record 4 or 5 videos in a day. Some days I don't post any. Some are not suitable for right now. Some I have to post in the future. So I have a lot of videos in the queue, okay? Try to post 12 videos a week. Try to keep you entertained and informed and educated. GregDoucette.com for coaching. Greg Doucette, IFBB Pro. Follow me Instagram, Bloop It Up 2 videos. Be sure to check these out. And until next time, I am out.